Next form of money is the deposits with banks. Let us see what is deposits with banks. The other form in which people hold money is as deposits with bank. We are having coins and currency, and the next form in which people are holding money is deposits with bank. At a point of time, at any point of time, people need only some currency for their day-to-day needs. That is, we are not spending the entire money in a single day. For instance, for example, workers who receive their salaries at the end of each month have extra cash at the beginning of month. That means we are not spending the entire salary in a day. We are saving some money. What do people do with this extra cash? They deposit it with the banks by opening a bank account in their name. It means you can open an account in the bank and you can deposit money in the bank. Banks accept the deposit and also pay an amount as interest on the deposit. That is, you are putting money in bank. That doesn't mean that money is laying there for years and years and you are not getting any return. You will get a rate of interest, a minimum rate of interest. In this way, people's money is safe with the banks. Nobody will take it away unless it is being robbed. And it earns an amount as interest. People also have the provision to withdraw the money as and when they require. Whenever you have put the money in the bank, and if you need to withdraw money at any point of time, you can go and can withdraw the money. Since the deposits in the bank accounts can be withdrawn on demand, that is, when you demand, you will get the money. It is known as demand deposit. So why it is known as demand deposit? Since the deposits in the bank account can be withdrawn on demand. It's your money, it's your salary. You have put it in bank as a safety measure or to earn rate of interest. But at any point of time, if you need it, if you required it, you would get it on your demand. You are demanding and you will get it. Because of this reason, these deposits are known as demand deposit. Now, demand deposit offer another interesting facility. It is this, let us see what is that facility. It is this facility which lends it essential characteristics of money. It is acting as a medium of exchange. Demand deposit is acting as a medium of exchange. How? You would have heard of payments being made by check. That is, money is acting as a, here not money, demand deposit is acting as a medium of exchange. How it is acting as a medium of exchange? When we are making payments using check instead of cash. For payment through check, the payer who has an account with the bank makes out a check for a specific amount. If you have an account in a bank, that bank will give you a checkbook. And if you want to give money to some person in their name, you can issue a check. Now, what is a check? A check is a paper instructing the bank to pay a specific amount from the person's account to the person in whose name the check has been issued. That means in your name, an account has been created. You are having a check. And if you want to give money to somebody, then you can write the amount which you would like to transfer to that person's account. And you can hand over the check to that person. It's a paper. It's a piece of paper instructing, telling the bank to pay a specific amount. The amount will be mentioned in that check from the person's account. That means whoever is having the account to the person who would like to get the money. This is how the check is behaving like a money, like not like a money, like money. It is acting as a medium of exchange. Now check payments, you can see uh, a check over here. Account number is mentioned here. The name of the person is mentioned here. The amount is also mentioned here. Then other information, bank, branch code, check number, code using code, coding used by the banks, etc. So this is how a check looks. Thus, we see that demand deposit share the essential feature of money. The demand deposit means whenever you demand your deposit, you can get the money from the bank and you can use it for your transaction, like money only. The facility of checks against demand deposit makes it possible to directly settle payments without the use of cash. So what is the benefit of check? What is the merit of using the check? That you don't want to carry money. You can settle the payment without the use of cash. You just have to fill up the details and you have to hand over the check to the other person. And you want to make the payment. That means you are writing everything. You are handing over to the check. That person will take the check to the bank and he will get the cash. Since demand deposits are accepted widely as means of payment along with currency, they constitute money. So because of this reason, it is also a form of money. It is doing all the functions of money. Now you must remember that the role that banks play here. But for the banks, there will be no demand deposits and no payments by checks against this deposit. If banks are not there, you cannot have a demand deposit. You won't be able to make payments using checks. The modern forms of money, currency and deposits are closely linked to the working of modern banking system. Hopefully you understood the topic.